Your phone rings, and your first instinct is to not answer. Not even think about it, just avoid it. You look at the screen and you already feel it. That small tension in your chest. It's not loud, but it's there. So you wait. You tell yourself, I'll call back later. But deep down, you know you probably won't. And while it's ringing, you feel pressure. Not from the person, from the moment itself. Because once you answer, there's no space, no time to think, no time to adjust, no time to choose your words carefully. You just have to respond. And that's where it becomes uncomfortable. Because you're not someone who reacts instantly. You process things deeply. You think about tone. You think about meaning. You think about how it might be received. And all of that happens before you even speak. But a phone call doesn't wait for that. It forces you into real time. And real time feels like pressure. So instead of answering, you stay silent. And when the call ends, you feel relief. But then comes the message. Why didn't you answer? And now the pressure comes back. But this time, it's mixed with guilt. Because you care. And that's the part people don't understand. You don't avoid people because you don't care. You avoid moments where you might get it wrong, where you might say too much or not enough, where you might sound awkward or misunderstood. And that fear is quiet but powerful. Because somewhere in your life, you learn something, that words matter, that how you speak can change how people see you. Maybe you were misunderstood before. Maybe someone judged you too quickly. Maybe you said something and wished you could take it back. So now your brain does something very specific. It slows everything down. It creates a gap between feeling and response. A moment to think, a moment to adjust, a moment to stay in control. And texting gives you that. With a message, you can pause. You can reread. You can rewrite. You can delete everything and start again. You can be precise. You can be careful. You can be yourself without pressure. And that's why it feels safe. Not easy, not lazy, safe. Because safety is what your brain is trying to protect. Not your time, not your energy, you. And when a phone call removes that safety, your system reacts. Your heart speeds up. Your thoughts race. Your body tightens. Not because something is wrong with you, but because your brain is doing its job, protecting you from uncertainty, from judgment, from losing control. And the more aware you are, the stronger that reaction becomes, because you notice everything: tone, silence, small shifts in conversation. And processing all of that in real time is exhausting. So you choose space, you choose delay, you choose control. And from the outside, it looks like distance, like disinterest, like you don't care. But inside, it's the opposite. You care so much that you don't want to get it wrong. That's why you don't rush. That's why you take your time. That's why you choose your words carefully. Because for you, communication isn't casual. It's intentional. It's thoughtful. It matters. So no, you're not antisocial. You're not broken. You're just wired differently. You don't react. You understand. You don't rush. You process. And in a world that moves fast, that kind of mind is rare. And maybe that's not a weakness. Maybe that's your strength. If this felt like you, subscribe for more videos that help you understand yourself better.